The former president is set to be arraigned tomorrow on those 37 counts brought by the special counsel. Our senior investigative correspondent, Aaron Katersky, is at the courthouse in Miami with the latest on what to expect. Good morning, Aaron.
Michael, good morning. When former President Trump arrives here at court tomorrow, he wants to see his supporters rallying for him. He can be assured of fortress-like security. We've seen federal agents sweeping the grounds. We know the Secret Service has been coordinating former President Trump's movements here, and we are unlikely to see much of him, if at all. It's expected he'll be driven underground, met by FBI agents who will place him under arrest. The marshals could take fingerprints and photographs before Trump is brought to a 13th floor courtroom where cameras are not allowed. The assigned judge, Aileen Cannon, has already stirred controversy in this case. She intervened after the FBI raided Trump's estate in Palm Beach before a federal appeals court overruled her. Trump has summoned his supporters here to court. Miami police say they're prepared, but so far there's no sign of any organized protest. Online, Trump's supporters have echoed his rhetoric about the indictment, but George, so far we're told there's no credible threat of violence. George?
Well, thank goodness for that. Okay, Aaron, thanks very much. Let's bring in our chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams. Dan, one of the striking things about this indictment is how much of the evidence comes from Donald Trump himself and his attorney.
And that's kind of what makes it so much more powerful, right? This is Trump himself and his inner circle. Obviously, having an attorney testify is very unusual. But here, in this case, the judge believed there was enough evidence to show that the attorneys were involved in a potential crime. And as a result, they were forced to testify against him, and that is part of the most powerful evidence.
One of the complaints you're hearing from Republicans, this is selective prosecution. They say that, Hillary Clinton wasn't charged, Joe Biden hasn't been charged, Mike Pence hasn't been charged, although he's a Republican. What are the differences?
So Biden, Pence fall into one category, which is it was a mistake. It was an error. If Donald Trump had turned over, as he did, some of the initial documents, we wouldn't be here.
He wasn't charged for any of those documents.
Correct. So he turned over the initial documents. Some of them were highly classified. He wasn't charged. That's comparable to Biden and Pence. Now, Hillary Clinton's a little bit of a different story, but they thoroughly investigated that case, and what they didn't find is that she was doing it on purpose. Yes, she had the server on purpose, but there was no evidence that she specifically and intentionally was trying to obstruct justice. They found, after a thorough investigation there, that they just couldn't prove that.
And of course, Donald Trump's team was leading the Justice Department for the last 4 years when they could have investigated that.
Correct.
And charged her if there was a case.
Yep.
Dan Abrams, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.